Scorpios! Hi, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So, Scorpios, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Scorpios. What do you need to know? What is coming up in your life, Scorpios? Any advice is very much appreciated, universe. Or Scorpios? Scorpios. Our Scorpios. Okay, we got quite a few. Let's see what we have here. I put them down in the same order that they come out. Well, you got your guardian angels and spirit guides up in your highest energy already twice. Twice, Scorpios. So we put down the first part of the reading. We're saving the second part. We've got two extra cards, but I'm going to read them. So, I have the King of Pentacles surrounding your entire reading. Well, this is very mature energy. Kings and Queens are very mature. All the cards are male or female. But what you're doing here is looking at that pentacle. That's about security, stability, groundedness, thinking about your future. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So let's find out why the King of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. So obviously, if this is your reading, you are thinking about your future and you're thinking about the groundedness, the security, possibly a working situation, anything to do with being grounded. I have the Three of Pentacles in your highest energy. This is probably why you have your eye on that pentacle in the King of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is just about like not seeing eye to eye, kind of like butting heads about how to move forward. It's a black card. It's like three's a crowd, too many opinions going on here. Holding you back, I feel like, and you really want to move forward. I have Temperance here, though. So Temperance is next to the Three of Pentacles and right above the King of Pentacles. Temperance is your guardian angels and your spirit guides, and they're mixing this potion back and forth. Their job is to help you be tempered, okay? That's why it's called Temperance. So what they'd like you to do is pull this one foot out of those waters of emotion and put it on the ground with the other foot, because you know you want to be grounded, okay? So get yourself grounded, get yourself balanced, and be patient. We're really trying to bring you patience. Patience is a virtue in this reading. You want success. You want to be grounded, secure, and stable, and possibly even committed if this is a love reading. Be patient, because it will be coming. Be grounded. If you're having a situation, I almost feel like this is, you're having a situation about how to move forward here, and they just want you to handle it with grace. They want you to be grounded and balanced as you handle this situation. Because otherwise, maybe it would get out of control somehow. I have the Judgment card next to Temperance. There they are again. They're blowing this horn down on you, your guardian angels and spirit guides. And what their job is doing, this Judgment card, is teaching a spiritual lesson. But you're waking up to something. Something's dawning on you. Look at all those people there. They're like, I get it. I hear the horn. I hear the horn now. And so you're understanding something here. This is part of the patience. Wait until you understand, get the whole gist of the whole situation, and learn from your past. Learn from what's going on so that you can deal with this in a manner that you can reach your goal, which is this King of Pentacles type energy. I have the Eight of Swords under the Three of Pentacles and next to the King of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords, truth and clarity is all around you. But you're not really, you're kind of hoping that this situation goes away and just kind of works itself out because you're blindfolded, you're bound, you're feeling trapped in the situation here. But there are ways out. And if you just, you know, see your feet aren't bound, your mouth isn't bound, you can walk, you can talk, you have these swords of truth and clarity. They're all around you, and if you just start to pay attention to them, you know, and you will learn, you will know how to move forward instead of feeling stuck. So, on the other side of the King of Pentacles here is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is under the Judgment card. You're feeling like you're the one on the outcast. You're the one that is not being represented. You're the one that feels left out in the cold, left in the dark, kind of ignored, disregarded in a way. But this card can be of loneliness too. So that's like a card of isolation in a way. But your judgment has to do with this. So in being in this period of isolation, this is going to help you wake up to your judgment. Things happen for a reason, you know, all the time. But, you know, when it's a spiritual lesson, it can be very difficult to actually grasp the lesson that's being taught to you right in front of you. And so sometimes you need some time alone to figure that out. I have the eight, I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. Right below the Eight of Swords, I have the Three of Cups. Well, this is a card of celebration. This is joy. This is coming together. Now we start with the Three of Pentacles. But somehow, it seems like things get worked out here. Okay, there's a third energy here that is kind of interfering with your moving forward, but you figure it out. You figure out how to embrace the situation and move forward with love and joy. I have the Nine of Pentacles right next to the Three of Cups and under the King of Pentacles. And there you are with all your pentacles. This is what you wanted. You wanted to be secure and stable, self-confident. So there you are. This can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is your energy, Scorpios. And this is you, how you're going to become. You're going to work through this because you're taking the advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides. And as we move through this reading, I have the Page of Wands right next to the Nine of Pentacles and under the Five of Pentacles. So the Page of Wands, it's all about you. It's kind of like sticking up for yourself, but it's like something comes to you and it starts brewing and you're like, wait a minute, I think I have a solution. I think I have a solution. And it starts to brew and then finally it comes out your mouth, and this is about having that fresh start and that new beginning, all this joy, the coming together of the minds here, and that's what's going to happen. And you're going to be the one who brings this all together. And it comes from being left out in the cold or kind of feeling rejected. I think you really, really go deep in your thinking. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are helping you to figure this out. And I think you're actually the one who motivates and, you know, enlightens everyone on how this can work. What needs to happen here? So let's take out the rest of these cards. I had those two that were left over. I'll put those over here. I read those how I see them. Alrighty. So, we have the Eight of Cups here. Right next to the Judgment card. This is walking away from something, but you're walking towards something. Remember, you're in this place of isolation for a while when you're really thinking about your future. You may have to step back from it a bit, okay, in order to get things figured out, in order to bring these cups forward, to turn, you know, a bad situation into a very good situation. So, you know, so far, I really don't know if this is love. I don't think it really has a lot to do with love. I think a lot of it has to do with working together with someone on a project of sorts. So you do kind of need to take a break. You do need to kind of isolate a little bit. This card is right next to the Judgment card, so that you can move away from being too close. It's like being too close to a situation. You kind of need to separate yourself a little bit so that you can think more clearly and then come up with these ideas. And these are great ideas because it is helping the whole situation. I have the Strength card next to the Eight of Cups. This is the card for Leo. So Leo could be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And so what this card means is you will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. And so part of that is just kind of taking a step back, you know, looking at things from the outside rather than being right in the middle of it. I have the Page of Swords next to the Strength card. Yes, you have your sword up in self-protection. You have your sword up in self-defense, but you're not swinging it. You're just on guard. You're on guard about things that are being said and done around you. Hyper aware. And this is good, though. You should always move forward with your sword up. I have the Hangman under the Eight of Cups and next to the Five of Pentacles. Yes, this walking away helps to enlighten you. Look, your head is all lit up. And so this hanging out all alone, like just taking this break, like from the situation, it's like a light bulb that went off, and you're getting these ideas, and then you will present these ideas, like I said, with the Page of Wands. You're going to speak your truth. I got the Queen of Swords right next to the Hangman and under the Strength card. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy is seeking the truth and speaking your truth. And you still have your sword up in self-protection, but you're like, look, I have an idea, and I really want you to listen to this because it might work. And so you need to get your point across. It takes a little courage, okay, and strength for you to do it, but it brews until you do it. And you know, your hand is out, and so you're speaking, like I say, and seeking truth. You're having a conversation about your ideas. And I have the Magician right on the other side of the Queen of Swords. There's that infinity symbol again of intuition and knowing. You know, you figured out, you have all the tools. Between the three of you, or there might even be more, okay, it might even be two. With this picture, but there's something going on here that the tools are all there. So it's not like you're missing anything, it's just how to use the tools, and that's what you figured out, is how to use the tools. So you're manifesting while you're spending this time alone. And so I have the Moon card here under the Hangman and next to the Page of Wands, the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But with this Pisces card, this is something's going to be revealed. Something's going to come to light right under the Hangman. And you will be revealing it. So this is going to change everything. It's coming through conversation. Now this conversation is going to continue on through texts, emails, video chat, phone calls, something like that, back and forth, until things are all worked out. And then I think you celebrate in the end. I think you all come together and it's like a toast, and you're like, now we got it. We got it all figured out. We got the plan. So I have the Seven of Cups next to the Eight of Wands, right under the Magician. So you've had all these offers. All these offers have been coming in. All these ideas have been coming in. They're the wrong ideas. It's like every idea might have a little bit of something right, but not one idea is totally right. You know what I mean? They all have something else in them. Some sort of either it's a selfish a reason where these ideas are coming from, or whether it's just a tainted idea, not thinking far enough ahead, like one thing leads to another. There is a reason why these ideas have not worked out. But it feels like you're taking these ideas, because it's right below the Magician, and you're figuring out how to make them work together. I have the Page of Cups and the Fool card here. Now the Page of Cups is placed really close to that Magician. That's another one of those cups, the Seven of Cups. But like I said, I think what you do is you take those Seven of Cups, you mishmash them all together, and you come up with one great idea, and here you are presenting it. Okay, this can be a card for Pisces again. So, because there's a fish in the cup. Now, sometimes I think this cup is the same as all those others, but this one is not. It's right next to the Magician. This is what you're manifesting. You're taking all those cups and you're turning it into one so that it can be understood and it can be manifested. I have the Fool next to all these cups here and under the Page of Cups. The Fool is like taking, one thing is taking a leap of faith. And that you are taking a leap of faith when you finally come forward with this offer, this cup, that you're like, oh, I get how we can do this now, okay? So whether this is love or work, it's one of the two or both for you. So Scorpios, dancing along, and I think that's kind of what happened is, it's like in the beginning, nobody was really looking forward. And with the King of Pentacles surrounding your reading, this is all about looking forward toward your future. And I think at first it was just fun and games, and it turned into something serious. And now we're getting right down to it and serious. Came to the edge of the cliff where decisions had to be made. So decisions are being made. I think you're a big, huge part of this. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are doing their best to guide you, and you are waking up to some sort of spiritual lesson through all of this. And you have the idea that is going to change everything around. So for those of you this resonates with, awesome. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. Now, I'm going to take out an angel card. Take what you will from it. May or may not have to do with this reading. Might have something I was not able to cover in this reading. One more shuffle, please, for our Scorpios. And there it is. They don't usually pop out, but that one did, so that's your card. Get my glasses on so I can read it. It is the Ace of Abundance. So I'm going to read this card to you. This cherub brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. Goes very well with this reading. For those of you this resonates with, I hope this was very helpful. So Scorpios, this was your reading, your weekly reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.